put a page marker in there. Now I need to move into my analysis of this point. What do I think that means, or why did the author make that choice? Okay, so okay, so now we've gone through and completed essentially 1/3 of our paragraph. I'm probably not going to, just because I know my video time is fairly limited. I can only post videos that are about 15 minutes long, so I don't want to have too much time here. So I'm going to actually skip the alpha window and go straight to the omega window in order to kind of just speed things up. So then I'll put a place marker in here, the alpha window would be discussed next. But I'm going to jump ahead. And now I'll just quickly pop back up to take a look at my differences here. So coming of age theme versus injustice theme, and dialogue sparse versus dialogue heavy. So I think I'm going to go with coming of age versus injustice. Okay, so we'll go with that. Oh, I have to find a similarity as well, right? So nature and nature. Good. And let's take a look at what we'll call a hybridized citation. This is where two citations can live within the same set of brackets by utilizing a semicolon to separate them. And obviously the date of publication being different for the two stories will become the marker or indicator for me. So there you go. Finlayson 2020, that's the river rafting story, and Finlayson 2021, that's the singing bowl story. And so okay, so that's the similarities closed off. Now we'll talk about the differences. So that's the transitional sentence there. So what am I going to say next? And again, I'm using the page marker strategy simply because I'm trying to work my way through this a little bit quickly so that we can get 2 good videos out of it that aren't too long, that will still help you with writing this type of paragraph as a demonstrative tool. So there we go. Notice that I've done an integral citation this time, put my signal verb into the past tense, and then we just want to grab the story title and italicize it. So I'm constantly just going through and double checking these details. Okay, so you'll notice a few other things that I did there is as I kind of rapidly move towards the finish. I developed that last point of analysis a little bit more deeply here. And then I clearly kind of aimed towards the end, wrapping it up again that, we're looking at the two stories, they're written by the same person. And finally, the last little insight will be marked with our conclusion cue. Okay, so how did we do overall? It was a nice chunk of writing there. And let's see how we ended up in terms of our word count, just to give us an idea. So that's 507. So a little bit above the projected word count. So I would need to go back through and trim away some of the ideas and take away some of the sentences. But that's part of the challenge of these types of assignment. It is that you have to fit the assignment prompt as it was originally presented. So hopefully it was helpful to watch the writing develop. And there was a few hopefully good tips that came out of it. So that'll wrap it up for today's support videos. Good luck in writing your comparison and contrast paragraphs.